That is our system, and it's a system that has worked well. And it's a system in which the mass of the population believe. That is our system. That is our system. That is our system, and it's a system in which the mass of the population believe. 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 That is our system, and it's a system in which the mass of the population believe. 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 Believe.
Should a woman hang? Millions are asking, is it civilized to kill by law? Does it really act as a deterrent? Is it right to ask any human being to carry out the killing? And if the law says that it is, should it be set aside merely because the murderer is a woman?
Look at our privates from the front.
Well, I'm not sure that I've actually used those words, but
Sykes.
generally you have to shake things up pretty much in order to do something of consequence. And I have shaken things up. An amazing business, it's a great business, and you have to shake things up pretty much in order to do something of consequence. And I have shaken things up, and I will tell you I'm having a lot of fun with the opportunity. I've had a lot of circumstances where a woman's sexual drive has turned out to be just extraordinary, and
Should anyone hang at all, or should there be degrees of murder?
I will tell you I'm having a lot of fun with the opportunity.
On the 25th of November 1944, a lone Japanese bomber closes in on the USS Essex. Its pilot is part of a new force.
Bankrupt, but I think it's good to always know that people are out there and they're looking to throw you off your throne. Bankrupt.
Such pictures be placed before you, the men and women who finally condemned the Nazi chiefs.
Tully, there's just some really stupid people in the world who can't stand to see it when people of different races are friends.
But I think it's good to always know that people are out there and they're looking to throw you off your throne.
I have no idea, Tully, but that was one of those awful people. Because
it's just become very tough to go out. It's very tough to do things. It's very tough to just even go to a restaurant in a sense.
The sack of fucking Yankee danky doodle shite. Fuck off, will you please?
What did you come here for? Get out, Jimmy! Get out! I want money!
Fuck me! How about fuck you?
Very tough way to lead a life, I find.
I wonder what that jerk thinks about that.
Very tough way to lead a life, I find.
You talk in your book about getting even, the importance of getting even. Is revenge sweet?
After you,
Listen! Fuck off!
I believe strongly in getting even. If somebody has hurt you, if somebody's gone out of their way to hurt you, I think that if you have the opportunity, you should certainly go out of your way to do a number on them. And I've had more criticism about that one statement in my book than any other statement.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Are you Mary Brown?
Yeah, I have great children, and they're very important to me, and I think that's one of the great things that came out of both relationships.
I make things worse. Leave him. It's me they're after. But they won't go for me. Not what a boy does, they won't. So you keep quiet.
What is it that gets you out of bed in the morning? What is it that drives you here?
A woman's sexual drive. I really think it's the artistic or the aesthetic. I love people went bankrupt, and never heard from them again.
Sorry.
A woman's sexual drive, not necessarily anticipated by me. And I write about this in the book, and it's pretty good stuff. It's almost embarrassing talking about it in a
degree, and the dinner party that you went to. Tell me about that.
Well, because it really is mostly a sexual drive conquered, and I
was playing with the feet under the table, wasn't it?
Yes, it was, and it was a whole thing, and it led to something that was sort of interesting, and it just wasn't a very good thing, especially with her husband sitting on the other side of the table, and there are so, and never heard from him again.
Teddy bear, go upstairs. Teddy bear, say your prayers. Teddy bear, switch off the lights. Teddy bear, say good night.
I wonder what that jerk thinks about that.
Great enjoyment. And
the Special Attack Corps, Kamikaze.
But I think success brings great enjoyment, and certainly it has for me.
Save's skin is brown and mine is white. He thinks we shouldn't be friends. It drove him nuts just to see us having fun together.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What has color got to do with being friends?
Nothing. Nothing at all. That's the point. Look, Telly, your skin is purple, right? And mine is pink. I mean, if it was up to that nut, if we were to listen to him, you and I couldn't be friends.
I don't care what color anybody is.
The Special Attack Corps, Kamikaze.
sorry.
Mr. Firefly, I believe you are the most able statesman in all of Fredonia.
You'd better beat it. You can get a taxi. If you can't get a taxi, you can leave in a huff. And if that's too soon, you can leave in a minute and a half.
Oh, Rufus!
And you never heard from him again.
Hello? What? What's that you said?
I feel that the smart ones are the ones that really go out and do it without waving the banner of women's liberation. And if you look at the really successful women, those are the ones that have not had to wave that big banner. They've just gone out and done it.
It's still sykes! It's in patrol!